So we got the list of games with gold. We got them for Xbox One and we got them for the 360. In this video, I'm gonna go over, what I felt about the games, if I personally enjoyed them. I have brought up the tabs for the overall independent games. There will be 2 for Xbox and 2 for Xbox 360. So let's go ahead and get on with the video. What's going on, you guys? Gaming Addict here. Appreciate you coming through. Go ahead and drop a like on the video if you like. Stay for the whole video. Definitely, we're gonna get into this because I think this month is a good Games with Gold. And when I talk about specifically what Games with Gold is going on, we have the first game that we're going to talk about is For Honor. For Honor scored a 78 on Metacritic, 6.1 on user score, which, no one really takes the user score into consideration. I believe this was a good game. I enjoyed this game, and I did look at the Metacritic score for the PS4. It shouldn't be too much drastic different for the Xbox One, but let's go ahead and look real quick for argument's sake. Is there even one on? Yeah, so it looks like it was actually a point higher on the Xbox One. I'm not particularly sure how that happened. Is this worth downloading, especially if you have the service gold? I would say yeah. This is a good game. It's a Games with Service by Ubisoft. I think more of it is a medieval, Rainbow Six Siege. So I do think this is worth trying. So let's go ahead and go on to the next one. The next one's Forza Horizon 2. Taking a moment of silence real quick. This game obviously was made by the people who are rumored to be making Fable 2, the next Fable, Playground Games. They were just recently purchased by Microsoft at this E3 2018. Got an 86 on Metacritic score and 8.3 on users. So usually if that user is a pretty good score, that means the game is good. Because that user score can be manipulated by any dude who comes in here and makes an account and rates it down. Is this game worth downloading? I'm not a racer whatsoever. But I've been told, if you like racing, this is it. This is where you need to go. So definitely download that on the 15th. I believe in the 15th. That might be vice versa. I don't know. Next game for the 360. Dead Space 3. Now, I do believe Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 1's already on Games with Gold if you have got those. And if they're not, you can get them on EA Access. Now, I'm pretty sure when this goes on the 360, you will be seeing this on EA Access. So I don't think you'll have to worry about that too much. If you have EA Access and you don't have Games with Gold, pretty confident you'll be able to get this. Now, this game scored a 7.8 or a 7.8. The user score is a 6.1. I heard mixed ratings about this. I personally didn't finish it entirely. I did get a decent amount into it. Now, this is the PC version. So I don't know exactly, what the difference would be. But let's go ahead and look for argument's sake, because I like you guys having all the information that you possibly can. So let's go ahead and bring this up real quick. Looks like Dead Space 1 got a 8.6, PC 8.7, and PC 7.8. Let's look at the 360. So, it looks like they're identical when it comes to ratings. Is this worth getting? Absolutely. Dead Space 3 is a great game. I wouldn't say it's as good as the original one or the second one, because I do feel like the second one was by far superior. But it's definitely something that you can go ahead and, try. See how you like it. Especially if you got gold. There's no point in why you shouldn't get this. Let's go on to the next one. Disney Epic Mickey 2, Power of the Two. Obviously, as you can see, it's got a 5.9 on Metacritic. It's got 5.5 on user score. I have no clue. If you like this stuff, go ahead and try it. Especially if you have gold. I would definitely not be messing with this, and it's just because I don't particularly like these kind of games at all. But if you guys like it, definitely download it. There's nothing wrong, even if you don't like the game. It's nothing wrong with just downloading it for future references. I personally won't be even downloading Disney Epic, but if you want to try it at a later time, maybe you got kids that you might want to play it. So tell me what you guys think. Are you guys going to get any of these? Which one of these is probably the best one out of it? If I were to say, I would say For Honored or Dead Space 3. I'm not really a big racer fan, so I don't care about Forza. But I know it's a huge game. Obviously, it got like an 8.6 like we discussed earlier. So I definitely understand why people want this particular game on Games with Goat. Overall, I think Games with Goat this month was phenomenal. If Disney Epic Mickey 2 is replaced by something else, maybe a Dead Rising 4, I think it would have been a great Games with Goat for August. So go ahead, like the video if you guys like. Share it to all your friends. I like my content getting to as many creators as possible. This is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.